Hello, let's give standard 11.5 another shot here. I can convert between standard and scientific notation. So scientific notation is just a quick way to write numbers using exponents. A shorter way to write very large or very, very small numbers. Here's two examples. Here's 7,500,000,000,000 written. Here's a long way to write it. That'd take forever. Here's a quick way to write it using scientific notation. Here's a significantly smaller number rewritten as a easier to write, easier to understand number, right? Notice the difference here. Big numbers end up with a positive exponent. Little numbers end up with a negative exponent. So here's your criteria. To do this correctly, we're going to have one non-zero number to the left of the decimal. Only one. Your decimal always goes to the right of that first number. Positive exponent if the number is greater than 1, negative exponent if the number is less than 1, and any extra zeros are eliminated. But other than the extra zeros, you're going to write all of the non-zero numbers, all right? So here's two more examples. I think these are the same ones rewritten. Let's try some. So here we have 19,500,000,000, right? Let's write it. We're going to take the 195 right here, write that. I'm going to put my decimal here, and I'm going to count to that spot starting at the end here. So normally the decimal would be right here. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that moved 10 spots to the left. So I'm going to write times 10 to the 10th. That 10 spot moves here. Let's do another one. Again, here's our non-zero numbers. I'm going to write that 206. I'm going to put my decimal after the first non-zero number. Then I'm going to go times 10. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We moved it to the right, so it's negative 7. All right, here's our non-zero numbers. 5.4 we're going to write. I'm going to count here, count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Positive 8 because of that number. Here's my non-zero numbers. 1, 2, 3. Put my decimal after the first number. I'm going to count to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 10 to the negative 8 because we went to the right. It's a very small number. Rewritten this way has to be a negative exponent. Here's our non-zero numbers. 9.02. That 0 in the middle has to stay there. You only remove them when they're at one end or the other. Okay? So to go from this end to there, because it's a big number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 10 to the 5th. Here's my non-zero number, 609. Put decimal after the first one. I'm going to count to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 10 to the negative 5th. All right. So takeaway. Numbers, very large numbers have positive exponents. Very small numbers, or numbers that start with a decimal, are going to have negative exponents. Here we can write it the other way. Here's my non-zero number, so I'm going to write it out. 5, 6, 7. I'm going to start here and count to the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each one of those blanks, I'm going to write a 0, and I'm going to rewrite it. 5, 6, 7, 0, 0, 0. 5, 6, 7, 0, 0, 0. All right, let's do it again. 4, 3, 2. I'm going to start where the decimal is right here and count. Oh, negative 6. I got to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a 0 in each one. Then I'm going to put another 0 at the front, put a decimal there. I'm going to rewrite it as 0.000000432. All right, let's do it again. 1.703. I'm not going to write the point, but I'm going to put my pen back where that is. I'm going to count positive 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Put my 0 there, and I'm going to rewrite it. 17,030. Last one. 38 to the negative 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 extra zeros, and a point and a 0 to start it. So we're going to have 0.00038. Right? Let's check these three. We're going to have to figure out why these aren't right. Question 1, this is not right because that decimal should not be here. It should be back here. So correct would be 2.345. And in order to, I don't want that. In order to get that there, we have to move it 2 more spots to the 1, 2 to the left, so I'm going to change my number from 6 to 8. All right? This one is wrong because it has these extra zeros. This one's easy. 5.46 times 10 to the third. We don't have to change the number because we're just getting the zeros at the end. This one, we're in the wrong spot 1 here, so we want to go that way. 5.27 times 10, and we moved it to the right, so we're going to add 1 there, -4. All right? That's it. Sorry about any confusion if you watched this video before. Here's your homework. Make sure to do it correctly.